Okay, let's place this. Oops. Okay, let's get this set. Preparing everything. Take up. Okay, testing. One, two, three. One, two, three. And there you go. It's working. All right, everybody, welcome. This is Pedro Sacramento speaking, and today we're going to continue the artwork eh, and continue what we left off from the artwork. So feel free to join in on the stream chat, and as usual, enjoy. Um, Now, where is that? Hmm. I thought I had all the pencils with me, but it seems I forgot one very important, and that I need it for the artwork. It seems that it might have fallen, maybe. Nope, I don't see. Now, where would that pencil be? Oopsies. Better make sure that the camera stays. Let's see. There. Now stay there. Okay. Sorry about that. I was basically looking for a pencil that I completely forgot about it, and it looks like I found it. Possibly. Yeah. Yes, I found it. Okay. So let me just get myself ready. And well, welcome, Cameron. Welcome, everybody. Yes. Yes. I actually no. Actually, I was trying to find one color pencil, which is the black color, because I kind of forgot where I placed it before. And thank goodness that I had another one. This is not the same one I was using, but it's the same color, so there. Okay, so I have to say I really enjoy traditional color because it's funny to do. You get the feeling of the paper. Okay. Oh, welcome, Turtle. How are you? And let's see. Um, can we able to download Source Filmmaker for free? Um, that is kind of a question that's, in all honesty, I can't answer because I don't know for sure. Um, because I don't use Filmmaker. Well, not that program. I use Movie Maker when it comes to editing. Uh, well, I use a mix with a mixer using Audacity, um, Windows Movie Maker, and what's the other one? And Sony Vegas. There. Oh, you wish you could draw like this. Well, well, it's not that hard to do. You just need to practice. That's all. Okay, so one of the things that I would like to let you guys know is the fact that I'm starting to realize why most of the MMD animators do requests for their supporters to support them on other websites instead of YouTube. And the reason why is kind of simple and obvious. It seems that YouTube still doesn't support those artists as it should, and because of that, those artists decide to go for other websites such as Coffee or Patreon or even Twitter, because for them it's much better whenever they use those websites because they get paid for their job, and most importantly, they get paid on time. Like there, it doesn't show any delay, and I myself, since I use Patreon, I have noticed that too, and I'm strongly thinking about giving another shot with Patreon. Although I don't know if a lot of people here would go and support me there because it's a long shot. Indeed, indeed, Cameron. But I do feel bad because of that. Like YouTube's do have this really um really bad habit in only supporting the people which they feel like it's good for them, and then they forgot other artists who should deserve their support as well, because if YouTube supports those artists, it's going to be much better for them. It's a win-win situation. But it seems that the admins don't realize that, to the point that, well, for me in particular, my channel, despite having so many subscribers and so much support, which I can't thank enough for the wonderful support, uh, but even with that, YouTube still doesn't recognizes that, um, to the point that um, the money that I would receive um, right now from my videos are way below the minimum that they require for a YouTuber to get paid on YouTube, and that amount goes by the value of 70 US dollars. I don't do this for money, but I also don't want to end up like not receiving any. Uh, especially since I'm jobless and I'm basically doing stuff not just for fun, but also to get something to come by, some money to at least be able to to get a normal life. Not like I don't intend myself to get rich, but at least to get enough to continue to continue to live my own life. Unfortunately, with all the issues that's happening in here in Portugal, let's just say that things are getting out of hand real quick, and well, especially on the region where I live, which is being affected by the disease to the point that well, everybody here are closing doors, like supermarkets and job works, um workplaces. Basically, the everything that we had as the best in my region, um, it's closing up. Hotels, restaurants, fast food restaurants, they're all closing up earlier. They barely have enough money to stand the rest of the winter season. If not, if not, they already have no money to spend to invest on the region's economy. Uh, yeah, and myself and others, we do get into the numbers of people who are um, unemployed, and I have been in this situation for like a whole month, and I'm already starting to feel the issues because of course the payments, the bills, they don't stop even if the disease is out there, which is understandable but also unfair, because if you don't have enough money to pay, you're not going to live in the streets, and I really don't want to end up living on the streets because of that. That would be like that would be ungrateful, and my dignity as a person would basically be thrown out of the window. So let me just get things over here bit by bit. Okay, so let me just fix a bit here. Give a bit more shade over here. Mhm. Okay, there you go. Uh, oh, welcome, Alex. Okay, I hope you guys can see this. Oh, just a moment. Hmm. Oh, there you go. This is what I was doing right now. I was painting this plane, and as you can see, it looks like this. So far, so good. Okay, so let me just fix the camera once more. There you go. Oh, by the way, here's another artwork that I was working before, and I can show you. Or maybe I can give you guys a much closer look like this. And I have to say, this is quite a character, one of my lovely characters. Yes, and yes, Alex, it is her. It is her. Yes. Okay, so with that being shown it, and I'm going to start by painting the sky ever so slight with the blue color because I wanted to that the color to have basically to not um to keep the same tone um on on the blue from start to finish. Okay, so let me just prepare this bit by bit. Oh, that is interesting, Cameron. Mm, although I've watched some MMD animators on Twitter, they have done some really awesome short animations with that program, especially with special effects, visual effects actually, and like energy beams or something like that. Like like the style of Dragon Ball Z or Naruto. Um, I have to say I was really impressed and quite interested because I am still learning on how did they manage to do something like that. Because well, they needed to some effects which most of those effects are all in Japanese, and unfortunately, I don't know how to read nor understand Japanese. So, yeah. And unfortunately, most of the effects that MMD uses barely do have English translation, and also YouTube translator doesn't translate the Japanese words on some websites, which is really sad because some of those websites are really awesome. They have really cool content for MMD, but oh, hello, Star, and hello, Jack. Welcome. How are you both? Okay, okay, Jack. That's good to know. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I sure am. Because I'm coloring um, this right now as we speak, and I intend to try to complete it in the appointed time because I have like 3 hours left before I have to finish the stream. And the reason why is because, well, I had to make an agreement with my parents about about the stream. Again, I don't live by myself. I live with my parents, and so whenever they're at home, and if I want to do a stream, I have to warn them to not interrupt me while doing this because quite an inconvenience when you're doing something like this and then your parents suddenly interrupt the stream. Okay, so I'm going to keep the pattern over here, going zigzag, 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 and mhm. Okay, maybe I should really strengthen the blue color just a little bit to make it simple to see. I can definitely see, but I think you guys can't because it's too soft. So, yeah. I get it. I get you. Alex. I I understand. I it's true. If your parents don't interrupt you, they're not good parents because well, that's something that I learned from a message on Facebook. Is that if your parents aren't annoying, um, then they're not doing their job well because parents are a bit annoying, yes, for kids and teens, but that's because they care. If a parent really true cares. Mhm. Mm, okay, it looks a bit better at the bottom. So all that I need to do is basically keep the same color from top to bottom, the same tone of blue. Yep, this looks good. Oops. Oh, hey there, Nancy. Welcome. You haven't missed much. It's just me trying to complete the artwork, as you guys see. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Uh, oh yeah, light shadow. Okay, so this means the shadow is going to be over here. Okay, and this one is going to have a bit of shadow over here. Um, mhm, and a bit over here as well. Shadow over here. Over here as well. Like so. Yep. There you go. There. Now for the gray to complete this mountain. There you go. Yep, this looks good for the mountain. Hmm. I wonder if there is. Oh, there is a way to amplify. Uh, oops. There you go. That definitely allows you to see a bit better. Oh, welcome, Eric. How are you, man? There. And let's make. Oh, that's great to know. Um, that's great to know, Eric. Let me just do a little favor for you guys and work a bit more with the camera. There. Okay. Uh, yeah, it actually helps. It actually helps. Or maybe a little more like this. Okay, there. Yeah, it actually helps a lot. I don't know, Cameron. For that, I honestly don't know. I basically come up with escape plans that are basically fictional. I don't go for actual real life cities. Um, although I intend to do something really funny as an artwork later on, if I manage to get enough time for that. Although I don't want to say that out loud because I'm not sure if I'm able to do it because well, it's just it just depends on how much time I do have in order to get something to work on. For example, I I don't have all the time on doing this because once more I live with my parents, and because of that, I only have time to get something to work when it's nighttime. And since it's winter, winter does that. They basically the season makes where I live to get dark at 6 p.m. So in at 6 p.m. where I live, it's already dark, but that only applies when winter comes. Although I don't like winter for being so dark, uh, for so many hours, I do like winter because it gives me enough time to get into artworks and other stuff because most of the chores that my parents ask happens to be during daytime. So during nighttime, I basically get my way of having fun. Hmm. Okay, let's get this done over here. Hmm. Well, that's it for the sky. Let's go let's go over here into ooh okay, so many comments. Let's go up and check it out. Okay, so how many parts of this are there going to be? Well, let's hope that that today is the last one for this picture because well, I'm almost done with this. Like almost done. I have the character done. I have the sky done. I'm going to work on the mountains, and well, it's possible that I'm going um to finish this artwork today, and possibly I can go for um a quick sketch before I end up this stream. So let's see here. Hmm. Well, oh, well, that's great. That's great, Alex. That's great. I am anxious to see what you have done so far. Let's see. Okay, for my Halloween, I'm going to be honest, Nancy. I don't go there. Like, I honestly didn't go outside my house at all. Again, because of what's happening. Yeah, because of that, I think Halloween wasn't that great. Actually, it didn't even happen in my country. So yeah, there is no news about Halloween in Portugal at all. Um, so yeah, nothing happening. Yeah, it, 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 it's going to be a good surprise, Alex. True, Jack. True. Light and darkness are eternal, and one cannot live without the other. And that is so true. It's called balance. And the universe, in order to have balance, they need light and darkness. Okay, for Christmas, well, that is a good question, Nancy. But I think I'm just going to work on the artworks, possibly trying to get something new for Christmas, and why not drawing some characters that I haven't drawn for quite a while. And when I mean quite a while, it's like almost 2 years. So yeah, if not a little more than that. So I should really make some updates on some of the characters that I have, which are really unknown to the public. Because I have a huge list of characters. Some already had their appearance debut, but they still need to get updated, and I really need to give an update with some good looking appearances. If I do end up having enough time for that, hopefully I do have. Okay, so light shadow. Okay, so shadow is over there. There. Mm, let's see. Ah, I hate these pop-ups. There. Okay, as a hmm I understand. But the clouds I use are basically my way of doing clouds on both traditional and digital. I try to do that. Okay, so let's just get let's get this over with. So basically, the black color here is just going to serve as shade for the gray, making uh, making it look like a darker gray, not complete black. Um, and then using gray to complete uh, the black color. I use it here to give the shape that can make people see that this is a mountain. And mountains do look like their normal look is gray. That's the color they normally show it up. Um, okay, let's see here. There. And now to get get stronger on the gray here because this is the shadow, the shade of the mountain because the light goes over there and I need to follow the shade like so, making slight bits of shade here. That also makes the mountain more realistic in a way. And now again for the gray. Now I'm going to mix it here and there. Now to get this a bit darker right over here. Yeah, and over here as well. And that's it for the second mountain. Yep, that's it for this spot. There you go. Um, let's there. Now you guys can see how the mountains look like. Sure thing. Nancy, thank you for participating on the stream. Okay, so let's see here. Nope. Yes. Okay, so I'm going for the land. So I'm going to use the green color, a bright color, bright green as the primary color, and then the shade, which is essential. There you go. There. There. Okay, now I really need to. I'll be right back. I'm going to just pick up the call. Wait, actually, no need to to do that. I'm going here. Let's see. Okay, so Cameron is working on a new video. It seems that YouTube didn't allow his comment to go, but just giving a shout out for him. Okay, so I have a dark green right here, so I'm going to use it as shades. So since the shade is over there, so this makes, yep, basically everything that is here look darker and have a bit of mixing in, which is always great when you mix in the colors. They give you a really good result at the end of the artwork. There you go. And I'm going to slightly give a bit of dark green here, just a little bit. And in here, I'm going to give a stronger dark green, mixing up with the light green, mixing both together to give this really lovely sensation of color. And I prefer blue as the shade for white when it comes to the clouds, because it gives, like, it makes sense, but only when it comes to traditional. When it comes to digital, however, I don't go much for blue. I go more for the gray. But on traditional, the blue makes more sense. The blue color. Okay, I'm almost done with this artwork. That's great, and it seems that oh, nice. I still have enough time. Still have enough time to go for the sketch. Let's not waste any more time and get to the bottom of this. Okay, there. So I'm just going to color the street. The street will have gray color because concrete, which is which makes sense. And then using the black color as shade, slight slight giving the shade color. There you go. The black color. Again, since we're giving black as the color for her shadow, and since the light goes from here from right to left, um, the shadow is going to be like her shadow is going to overwhelm this. After all, um, we're talking about a girl that is really big, so yeah, this could do it. There you go. Goes over for there. There goes over there. Okay, I'm just going to paint all the buildings and everything with gray. I'm just going to do that. I forgot to. Where is This one. There you go. There. That will do. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's close to Portuguese. We call it asphalt, which is it sounds and writes uh it sounds similar to English, and also there's a lot of words in Portuguese that we basically say close, if not just the same way as English do. Uh, although, yeah. And I'm doing. I basically did all the buildings here by freehand, so you guys can see that I didn't use any rulers here. But that's because it makes things better. Because well, this is what freestyle is all about. Just go with the flow. Yep, I think that's enough for for giving the buildings some of the buildings. Oops, maybe I should for this one. There, there, and there. Now to get the gray color in and to finish. Okay, now for the shades, especially the shadow, which is over here. Because, like I said, we're talking about a girl that is super massive, so her shadow can easily tower over buildings. So, like this. Although, if it was on digital, of course, it would look much better, but we're talking about traditional, so. And now I'm just adding the shades over here, like so. Okay, so this stays here, goes over here. There. And this one goes over here. This one goes over here. This one gets a bit darker over here. And these ones are getting a bit darker because too close to the mountain. And that's it. Yep, that's it. There you go. It's done. Okay, let me just fix this. And now you guys can see how it looks like from full view. You're welcome. Thanks, Cameron. Awesome, Alex. I'm going to look at it once I'm done with the stream, okay? Okay, so this is for Herrick, and I'm really happy about it. It looks really great, and it's done. This artwork is finished. Just a moment to get trying to get the camera to the right spot, and well, all that's left is to give the sign, and my sign is going to be around here. Ooh. Oh, really? 2020. There you go. And that's it for this artwork. Now, what am I going to do? Oh, yes, I do remember that I need to do a sketch for a Patreon supporter. So, thanks, Alex. Okay, now I need to know where did I left my, oh yeah, my pencil. There you are. Okay, so I still have enough time for this sketch. And this sketch is going to be a Patreon reward. Okay, so hope you guys see this because this is how I do my stuff. So let's get this over with. Hmm. mm, okay, let's see here. Yeah, like so. Don't worry, guys. Even if it doesn't look great, I can always use the tracer, and that's where things gets a little better most of the time. Yeah. Okay, this is a sketch, which is a Patreon gift for my supporter, which is Mikey. He is going to receive. Actually, it's supposed to be like this. There you go. Yep. It's supposed to be a bit more like this. Whoops. There, much more like it. This girl sure has big breasts. So let's give her that then. Yeah, actually, this is supposed to be on the same size. There you go. There you go. There you go. These are supposed to be around here. Okay. Well, is done. There you go. That's how it looks. So let's see. Let's see the picture once more. There. All right. Okay. So earring. She has her hair starts like this, like over here. Yep. This goes up. Okay. So it starts like this, and there's a nut here, right over here, and another one right over here. And at the end, she has something like this. There. That's that's good. That's good for now. Hmm. She has a flower over here, like this. The ribbon on top. Then she it goes down here and ends here with some flowers over here, with another flower over here. There. Hmm. Oh yeah. She's a she's a girl with a lot of hair. Yeesh. Big breasts and long hair. Super long hair. It's kind of crazy, but that's that's how she looks. Although I'm just going to get to the majority of the hair um, like this, just so I can start going for the details much later on. Okay, so she has something on her neck, which is over here. Don't ask me about this character because this character isn't mine. So I have no clue about this character. If you want to know something about her, please just ask to Mikey. He's the one, he's the owner of this character. He's the creator. So, any questions you may have, just ask him about this. Okay, let's see here. Honestly, I don't know if that is a flower or it kind of looks like a flower. Or maybe a brass, or maybe a shoulder plate or something like that. I really don't know. Um, I'll just go for flower. Okay, so let's there. There. Now the hand looks better. I'll be able to fix that in a moment with my tracer. And okay. Now she has something like this. Don't worry about how it may look right now, guys. I'm just trying to get most of the character because the example that I have on her isn't the best. Um, but that's because, well, that's because Mikey is still practicing on his skills, which is totally understandable. Okay, thank goodness I got it right over here. There. Okay, so there's a straight line over here. Over, over here. Yep, there you go. Okay, so this is how it looks. Yeah, this character of his is a big breasty lady, like big breasty, and and she sure has one heck of a long hair. Uh, But some of my characters do have, well, some no. There's only one character who has this long hair, or is capable of being um of having this much hair, and that would be my Luna. Okay, now I really need to look at this because, like I said, the example here is not easy to follow, and I need to pay attention to that. Okay, so goes over here and here. There. There you go. There's the and there's also, oh yeah, she has gloves, long gloves, and I can add that last part over here. There you go, like this, and so and such. There. Okay. Now this actually helps. This actually helps. Placing like this actually helps. There. What I'm doing right now is just mapping the character. It is essential that you do that, especially when it's a character that you haven't draw um, that you're drawing for the first time, which is on this case it's the first time. And when it comes to first times and even later on, I usually do this because I want to keep the character as it is, as well as keeping keeping the original intact, but with some slight changes on my part. And it seems that she has some kind of ties right here. Oh, now I'm starting to see this character. Oh, this character is based on one of my characters. That's why. Yep, is inspired by one of my characters. In a sense. In a sense. Okay, so this character has skirt. So I'm going to give her just that. Oops. Oh, don't worry. I with the trace, I'll be able to clean this up. This is only a sketch, so I'll be able to clean this up with the trace. Okay, so she has long boots that reach the knee, and well, oops. Actually, since it's a boot, I need to fix this. There you go. Now This looks more like it. Much more like it. Oops. There. Okay, with that out of the way, let's go for. Hmm, okay, so I'll be able to fix this with the tracers. So yeah, no need to worry. There we go. And to give. Oh yeah, she has this, and she also has this small part over here. Okay, so she has this over here, goes at the end like this, and then goes up to the ankle. What is one thing that Mikey has in common? Well, basically, most of the girls who look like this are considered giantesses, and this one is one of those. Definitely. Um, he has more giantesses than I ever had. Okay. Let me just check out all the pop outs. Oh, her name is No, this character isn't from Eric Cameron. This character is from Mikey. Thanks for saying that, Alex. And her name is Cronoa. Don't ask me more about her because, well, all I know is that she is like inspired from my character Luna. And Luna is one of the characters that I have, which despite she having some issues, and those issues happens to be like the fact of how she sometimes needs to learn how to deal with certain situations. And the reason why is because she decided to give up on the knowledge that she had in order to start again, basically. As in a reboot. Although when Luna becomes serious and more matured, uh, she's like she's a character who can be playful in a way, but she knows how to be serious. She knows how to be a woman when the when certain situations do require her to take things in charge, and that's what she does. And I really need to try to draw her again with something that I've been planning out to do, giving an update to her as well as an update to other characters of mine that deserve a try as well. Okay, so I'm just going to give the hair, like I said, she has a very long hair. But that is kind of typical on Mikey. Don't ask me why, because well, must be his one of his personal likes, which is girls having super long hair. And I mean, this isn't just as long as it is because I watched it. I watched other characters of his, who have hair that is crazy long, like Rapunzel style, like that long. And this character i- is not under that list because her hair does not go like that far. But still, it goes like as long as a person's, like as tall as a person's. So for that, for that only, is quite a surprise. I actually need to fix this bit over here. And you guys had the privilege to witness how I do a normal full body sketch, and I have enough time to complete this before I finish the stream. So yeah, looks like I'm going to get it done pretty soon. Actually, I need to make the hair look a bit like here, like this, and then having a slight curve over here. There you go, like this. And now I'm going to do the same for here. But yeah, one of the characters I know of, like this character is super crazy. Um, it's a character that he created. This character has galaxies next to her breast. So, um, if you compare like the size of a galaxy, then you know just how huge this girl is. And if that isn't enough, then my God, she has the longest hair I've ever seen. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but it can be like 3 times the size of a person, of a normal person. So yeah, that could be like that could really go for the record as the longest hair ever. So yeah, super crazy, but oh well. Yes, although I really like long hair, yes, but at least I know you know, when to reach to a limit. um, Although I'm sure that Mikey is going to say, "Man, I'm sorry, but what can I do? This is how I do my stuff." I don't blame him for that. I don't blame him for that because, well, his characters are really interesting, nonetheless. I mean, not just the size, but also the looks, and And despite his characters do have similar traits like extremely long hair, um, and also large breasts, like this character has really large breasts. My Luna doesn't have this big breasts, but yeah. If this was inspired from my character Luna, definitely that's not because of the breasts. Yeah, because well, Luna as an adult, she has breasts, yes, but not large breasts like these. They're big, but not this big, or any bigger than this. It's more like normal. After all, poor girl. I don't want her to have back pain because of the breasts. Okay, so excuse me, and let's get this character over with. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to color the character because that's not what's in my Patreon gift rewards. My Patreon gifts are line arts. So yeah. Well, I know that Luna does have high heels. Like she wears boots, and when she as herself, like when she's an adult, because of course she has the power not only to change size but also change her appearance, and as an adult, she becomes more responsible and becomes more like a serious guardian. And when I mean serious guardian, I mean serious. Like she doesn't take kindly any kind of criminals. And well, let's just say that no, she doesn't kill people. She hates to do that, but she can definitely make sure that they don't get out of jail anytime soon. So yeah. And that's it. That's it for now. Okay, so let's get uh, let's get the tracer and let's start tracing. I also need to make sure that my phone's battery is not running out. No, good. So let's see if I can get this done. Okay. So yeah, this is an interesting character. Although she has like a decent length of hair, which I really don't mind at all. Hmm. All right. Uh, let's see. Hmm. So far, so great. Let's continue this one over here. Goes over over here. Yeah, it goes over there, and it ends here, like so. There, and then there's the flowers. The flower there. Just Oh boy, I really need to get a new chair because this chair is starting to hurt my butt. Oof. Mm, Jesus Christ. But I'm I'm almost done with this. Hmm. So I will be able to complete this before the time is over. And this is the finger. This is another one. This is the thumb. It's supposed to be right this. This is the third one, the third finger. And then the fourth one, the fifth there. And it's, I'm sorry for the silence, but it's just because I want to keep myself focused on the artwork in front of me. Go. Um, Now for a little one like here. Oh, welcome, Julian, and welcome, Free Fork. I hope you guys are okay, and thank you, Free Fork. I try my best when it comes to proportions. I try my best, but this character surely has some big breasts as well as big hair. Again, this is a Patreon gift. If you guys want to receive Patreon gifts from me, be sure to join in to my Patreon page, which I'll make sure to give you guys in just a moment, just in case you all are interested. Go. I still have much to learn when it comes to proportions, despite I'm not that bad with proportions, but I can definitely consider myself still not a pro at this, despite everything. Because I know there's a lot of artists out there who does things way better than me, and I'm sure they do that because well, it's their it's their job. As for me, I just do this for fun. I don't I don't intend this to be like a job because well, a problem with artists in my country is that artists who goes with artworks like this, they don't get well paid. And that's a problem. Yeah, thanks, Free Fork. Wow, an hour and 10 minutes. I think I've been here for like 2 hours with finishing after finishing one of the artworks, and and I'm amazed that I actually managed to get something done for today to compensate for yesterday, because yesterday I didn't manage to finish any of the artworks. I had in the wait list, and there's still more artworks on the waiting list. And well, I might be able to go for digital on some ways, although I don't have a drawing table. Well, I do have, but I just don't like to use it. First, I don't like to use it. Second, I don't know when the pen where the pen is. And that was like 200 US dollars out of the window. Oh my god, for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Well, that's why my butt is already asking me for a break, but I know that I'm almost done with this, and once I'm done with it, I'll be done with the stream as well. Boy, what a long day this is. Oof. And I'm actually glad that my connection here got better over the years, because where I live, uh, we had really rough issues with connection, especially because we have an antenna which is connected to the autodrome, which is close to where I live, and when it comes to big racing days with public, the connection kind of lags because there's a lot of people there using the connection from the autodrome, and things become really hard for me to where I want to do streams or to upload something or to even with chat with other friends I have on Discord or on Messenger or even on DeviantArt. Although I don't go for DeviantArt that often because I've been focusing more on my YouTube channel, which is a really good channel. Oh, nice. Free fork. Nice. You know, um, if you're practicing, there is one thing that you should know. That is, for example, if you're practicing realistic facial expressions, then you're going for portraits. And let me tell you that not everybody is kind of soft on portraits. If you know what I mean. Okay, so me after this, I'm going for a well-deserved rest because I've been drawing for almost 3 hours, and I already complete one of the artworks that I worked for 2 days or more than just that, maybe. Okay. Oh, sure. By the way, Mikey, I'm working on your Patreon rewards. So yeah, this is how it looks. Oh, you miss it a lot. You miss it a lot, Nancy. I already finished the previous one. But don't worry. At the end, I'm going to get this over with. Thanks, Mikey. But yeah, I don't know. I was kind of wondering, but I realized that you were offline, so I continued to work. I think that she has um, flowers on her shoulder, so I decided to go for flowers on both shoulders. And yes, Nancy, you're really late, but don't worry. You can pick up with what you missed once the stream is over. Because the stream is being recorded, and after the stream is over, you guys can always watch And why not? You can actually speed up um, the video as fast as possible, just to make things better. But make sure you turn off the volume if you don't want to hear my voice on the record. Otherwise, I'll be speaking way too fast, and that would be like impossible for me because I can't speak that fast with the speed um, with the speed of the play button. Okay, so I'm almost done with this artwork. Hope you guys are enjoying this, and of course, I'm going to not only showing you what I've done before this one, but also sharing with you all my Patreon link on the description of this video, so that if you guys want to receive Patreon gifts like these, which are line arts that I do, it's going to be the first Patreon gift that I'm doing on streams. So I usually use my laptop for this kind of rewards, but on this for this case, I decided to go for traditional because I feel better about going for traditional here. So yeah, because I like to feel the paper. It's always great when you feel the paper. It gives you a different sensation because you're basically not looking at a screen, and you have more control over the movement. Actually, I need to focus over here and here. There you go. Okay, now I need to look at the reference. There's a strap over here, like this. So yeah, if you want to see the whole stream, it's always nice when you speed things up because uh, that actually like gives you a much better understanding on how I draw the characters instead of going straight to the finishing product because well it's always nice to look to see the work already finished, but it's much better when you know how it's done. um, because if you want to try out um, drawing traditionally, let me tell you that most of the time you won't get everything right from the start, like from first try. That I'm certain of, because in order for me to actually get something done, like properly done, I had to try multiple times. Although my skills are a bit rough, yeah, they're not I'm not. I haven't practiced traditional for quite a while, but I'm glad that at least my hand drawing is doing a great job so far. This is great because this is what I want. I want my hand to keep the line, or try to keep the line as it is. Okay, and I know there is some symbols here. Okay, yeah. A moon and a sun. And the same goes for here, but I'll do it when I get into there. Yeah. And now the same goes for here. Okay, already 3 hours since I started the stream. Not bad. Also, I would like to let you guys know some very funny facts about my channel that I found out, and they are like really funny. And one of those happens to be the fact that the countries who have most views um, from my channel comes from these countries: USA in first place, Russia in second place, in third place, Japan, in fourth place, Brazil. Amazing, but it's true. Um, it is really, really funny. Ooh, whoa! Like an animation in 2D. Wow, that is wow. I tried to go for comic in the past, and I was pretty good at that. But then I decided to go for MMD animation. Although although I have to be honest, I do think about doing something on traditional, but I just don't think it would be. Uh, I mean, it would be nice with comic. I can actually try to work on that, but for 2D animation, well, I would recommend one of my dear friends, and he is going into 2D animation as we speak, and his name is Grant, um, also known as Taku USA, um, Talk USA, and he is like he's good at that. He has been trying um, to go for 2D animation, and so far so good. He's doing a great job with that. Although he does not make such animations on traditional. He goes for digital, but still pretty good. And indeed, it is quite an interesting fact. Uh, the majority of the people who watch and even subscribe to my channel are people from USA, and that is really awesome. Um, and I received that from YouTube studios. I look at uh, at my channel over there, and and that's basically from there that I know what people like the most. And I basically go around and see, okay, so this is what people like the most. And what people like the most happens to be 3D um, animation from the program known as Miku Miku Dance. And that's exactly what I've been doing so far. Um, and people love it so much, and that makes me feel really satisfied. Okay, so let's go for the boot. Wow. Well, now that is a good boot. Damn. Wow, I need to start practicing more with boots. Oh, hello, Andre. Welcome. Oh my goodness, you came in just a bit too late, man. Um, because well, I'm almost done with this artwork, and I finished it one already. So yeah, I'm already on the second one, and this is already near its end. Well, uh, Jack, if you suck at fate, there is always a good way for you to know how to draw feet. I'm going to give you guys a quick explanation while completing this artwork. So pay attention. Pay attention, class. Anyways, um, yeah, I'm just playing, but yeah. For example, when it comes to girls, one of the things that girls have, they have more hips, and boys have more shoulder, and and girls, most of the girls do have those features, unless um, uh, Andre, I don't think he can understand Portuguese, even even Brazilian. Um, Cameron, he's asking if you're okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you know that when you want to draw feet, make sure they look like, they look. If you want to make an elegant girl, make sure they have good legs. I really need to work on the face next time, but for the most part, since this character is a first time that I ever draw it, it's the first time I ever draw this character, so it's no biggie. Ah, Andre, you're so funny. És tão engraçado, André. Anyways, so yeah, it is really surprising that some people um, from countries that I've never been uh, before watching my channel. It is kind of funny. I've never went into USA. I never went into Brazil. Never went into Japan. If anything, I never left Europe as per se. The only country I visited, which is as far from Europe as possible, that would be Turkey. I once went into Turkey, and it was a wonderful experience back then. Our guide was quite clever as well. No, no, he's not yelling out. No, he's not angry or aggressive. No, he's just shouting, like, exciting, like saying yes, 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 yes. Something like that. uh so yeah, while you guys continue to chat with one another, I'm going to finish this artwork. And while I'm going to do that, I'm also going to teach you guys how to work with feet. For example, if you do remember, and if you watch the stream on the previous minutes, like from the start of the artwork, you're going to see that I made these visions already with the leg. And those divisions, trust me, they do help a lot if you want to draw legs and feet correctly. Of course, I'm not a pro at this, but I don't consider myself as a pro, although people do say that I am a pro. Um, but in my honesty, I just focus on what I've learned so far, and I apply what I learn into my drawings. Because back in the day, back where when I first began to draw girls, I was horrible with perspective and proportions, especially proportions, because that is a pain in the ass. Proportions are really, really, really hard to draw, to do, because in order for you to work with proportions, you have to know how to work with something called anatomy. So yeah, if you want to do anatomy on any kind of drawing, no matter the style, but if you want to draw a person, you have to go with anatomy. Like it or not, you have to go with it. And there are very useful ways for you to draw characters like how I did here. So how did I manage to do this character? Well, I used a drawing with a technique that I call as the puppet drawing. What is the puppet drawing? Basically, if you know about the characters, like the characters that have arms as sticks, the stick figure. Well, for in my case, it's considered puppet drawing. So I basically always start with the head, and from there I basically use sticks. Like for example, I use some kind of triangle shape for the chest, and then I use the sticks for the arms, for the torso, for the stomach area, for the waist, for the legs, basically the members, the body members, the body parts actually. And as I fill it in with the body, which is what I did before I dressed the character up, I do these divisions with whenever it comes to elbows, whenever it comes to knees, whenever it comes to ankles. I make divisions in order to know when um, a body part ends and when the other body part starts. If you pay attention to how I draw this character from the start, like you can replay the stream, turn off the volume, and speed up the play so that you can pay attention to how I did this. It is much easier for you guys to follow, and it is much easier for you guys to learn how to create characters, to draw characters, under the proportions. Although, okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just a moment. I'm um trying to get the stream on. There you go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My phone, my phone kind of ran out of battery. So because of that, I'm really, really sorry. I'm really, really sorry for what happened. Um, I o- I had my phone. Uh, sorry, fork. Sorry about that, guys. It's just that my phone ran out of battery. So I'm charging on and talking with you guys as I continue to work on the artwork. I am really sorry. I should have tried to fix this unfortunate situation. Um, what you guys are seeing is just my sailing, uh, and my phone is charging up at this very moment. I'm using my phone to continue the stream. So yeah, don't worry about it, guys. I'm still working on the artwork as we speak, and I'm going to share with you guys how it looks like at the end of the stream. Again, sorry for what happened. I hope I can fix this issue soon with having the charger on with with my laptop with my phone so that actually I think I know how to find a way with that. I could have charged in with my laptop maybe. That would that could actually work, but um maybe there is another way. But I would have to talk with my parents about it to try figure out because ok, how about tá bom, pronto. Que tal agora? How about now? Okay, guys. I'm just going to turn around the camera. Possibly you guys can see this. Oh, just a moment. There you go. Okay, my phone is still charging on, but at least you guys can actually see this. Oh, actually, this is kind of funny. Now you can actually experience how I draw stuff in a much closer view. Actually, I think I should try doing this for just a bit uh, when my phone is charging. That could actually help out a lot. But unfortunately, I didn't receive any warning from my laptop. So yeah, but at least you guys are seeing what I've done, what I'm doing so far. That is good, at least. There you go. So yeah, as I was saying before my phone decided to go to rest, um, is that when you want to draw legs as it shows right here, I'm getting the phone camera closer so that you guys can see. If you want the leg to be, under proportion, you should know when does the knee goes, and the knee is basically like the middle of the leg, and then you do a curve right here. You divide both parts of the leg to give the knee, and then right over here it's the ankle. You make another division, which is already here located. If you guys can see, just trying to focus on the camera there, you guys can see it's right over here. That's the knee. And then I made a small triangle for the feet. Uh, I did the same thing for here. As you guys can see, there is the division right here, which is the division that separates the knee from the rest of the from the rest of the leg. So yeah, I'm just going to continue with the drawing and let you guys have a closer look at what I'm doing. I hope for the next stream I don't have any more issues with my phone battery, and that I'll have my phone already um, on the charge on the charger, so that the battery doesn't run out fast. Because since it's doing a live stream, it can run out of battery fast, especially when it comes to this kind of streams. Actually, I do intend to record um, this. Okay. It seems I received a question from Andre, and he's saying, just a moment, and he's saying, "Hey Pedro, which of the drawings you did and like it the most?" Well, to answer your question, Andre, uh, I do I do remember one that I did was super hard. It's on DeviantArt, and it's a POV featuring Jenny, which is which is one of the characters from Alex, and boy, that was epic. That was really epic. And by the way, Free Fork is not speaking Spanish. He's speaking Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, to be honest. He's a Brazilian. I understand, Free Fork, but he doesn't speak Spanish. Yes, because it's not the same. Spanish and Portuguese are not the same. Um, Andre, what he says is he doesn't speak Spanish. He thinks that you were speaking Spanish. Yeah. Um, I'm glad that you understand English. I'm sorry if I don't want to speak Portuguese. It's not because I don't want to, but it's just because of the stream. It's because of the stream. And since it's for everybody, oh sorry, I was supposed to show you guys what I'm doing and not what's going on. Okay, that was bad. That was really bad of my part. I'm so sorry. My God, that was really bad on my part. Okay, so let's try finish this because I'm really really close to finish it. And just a moment. Okay, there. Actually, next time I do a stream like this, I hope I can really find a way to prevent my phone to run out of battery while streaming. Otherwise, it's this issue is going to be quite a headache for me and for those who wants to see streams like these. The reason why I don't do streams on my laptop is just the fact that it delays, it lags a bit more than with my phone, and also it lags when it comes to showing what I'm doing because well, my laptop doesn't hold on so well. And ladies and gentlemen, we're done. It's finished. It's finished, and you guys can actually see it. This is uh, this is how it looks like. There you go. Okay, and with this, I'm done. And here's the previous artwork that I was working on, and I completed it today. And there you go. Well, with that, I'm done with the stream, and just in time, thank goodness. I'm going to let you guys know from the community chat, the community section of my uh, of my YouTube channel. What I've done, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cameron. I um, I need to mind you and everybody that my time zone is completely different than yours. So yeah, I'm looking at the stream right now, at the stream chat, and honestly, I don't know what time it was. That. Wait a second, 6:20 a.m. Man, you really didn't sleep at all, Cameron. My God, Jesus Christ! Wow, wow. Okay, huh? Jesus Christ. Wow. Anyways, I don't know what would that be, Cameron. Sorry. Um, I see. I see. Okay, so, without oh, okay. There's one more question. So let's see here. To answer Andre is saying, hey Pedro, um, have you ever in Europe, did you find some gold in there, like treasures or not? To answer your question, Andre, no, no, I no, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. Nor I found something like that ever since I left my country for trips. No, no treasures. Anyways, so without further ado, I want to thank you guys for watching the stream. I'm going to post on the community section the pictures that I did on this stream so that you guys can see how it looked like. Um, and hopefully, for the next stream, I really do hope I can find a way to fix um, my phone in a way to. Yes, you're right, Andre. In here we call euro for our coin. Yes, and that's the coin that we use in most of the continents in Europe. I'm not going to say all of them because that would be a lie. Switzerland does not use the coin euro, the euro coin. They still use the franc, the French franc, which was the um, the old coin for France. So yeah, the franc. So yeah, that coin only exists only on Switzerland nowadays. Um, so yeah, I'm going to end the stream, clean up the sketch that I did, the line art that I did at the end of this stream, and show with you guys with a much better with a much better picture of the artworks that I've done today. Thank goodness that I did something really awesome. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you so much for your time. And until next time, take care, stay safe, and peace. See ya!